Greetings. We're privileged to be here with Pastor Mark Finley, who is the assistant to the president for the General Conference. And we're looking forward to having Elder Finley here in San Antonio with an evangelistic outreach coming up next year. Pastor Finley, let me ask you, from your experience in other parts of the world, how do you think that experience will come to bear in benefiting the members of the church here in San Antonio as they look forward to evangelism?
Well, Pastor, the Adventist Church is a wonderful family. And as I have traveled the world and preached evangelistically in various countries, I have seen this heartbeat of Adventism. This group of people from varying cultures and various backgrounds come together. And as I look at San Antonio, the San Antonio Seventh-day Adventist Church is a church that is really a microcosm of the world. We have Eastern Europeans living in San Antonio, a large number of Hispanic, Spanish-speaking believers living in San Antonio, English-speaking believers, Asians, Africans. And I think that as we come to San Antonio, it's a wonderful mosaic of what Adventism is all about. And these varying cultures coming together, witnessing to people in their cultural background, in others, and bringing them to the meetings, we will see the power of God and the Holy Spirit poured out in very remarkable ways.
Thank you, Pastor. I've been asked by members here in San Antonio, what is the greatest benefit to members of the churches here in San Antonio to have the World Session come to their city?
I think the greatest benefit to our members with the World Session coming to their city is to see Adventism in operation. They will see the World Church in operation. They'll go to business sessions and they will hear debates on either side of the question, and they'll see this democratic process within the Adventist Church. I think it's a wonderful thing to see a church that can look at things from various perspectives, vote on it, and then move on unified. I think they'll see also, in the evening programs particularly, world mission. And they will see reports from South America, Inter-America, Africa. They will see reports from India. They will rub shoulders and be able to talk to delegates from all over the world. I mean, that really will thrill their hearts. They will have a picture of Adventism that they've never had in their lives before. I think also they will hear preaching from the best of Adventism from all over the world that'll stir their souls. I mean, this is really once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm getting so excited about it that I can't wait for the General Conference session.
Well, we certainly can feel your enthusiasm. One last question, Pastor. As the World Session comes to San Antonio, and as this tremendous evangelistic thrust takes place during 2014 and 2015, you personally, what are you anticipating as far as the outpouring of the Holy Spirit upon this city?
I am anticipating here in San Antonio members who become actively involved, members who are trained and equipped to serve, and members who after San Antonio have been so inspired by what they've seen, the miracle of God's grace, hundreds baptized, scores of churches revived, lay people trained. I believe that we can create a momentum now going into the General Conference session that will carry on for years, and that we can look back to 2015 and we can say, that was a watershed experience. That was a turning point experience where we've had X number of churches in the city, 15 or 20, we have now 30, we have now 40. And I can really see a pattern developing here, a momentum developing here that'll make a dramatic difference for years to come.
Pastor Finley, thank you so much for sharing with the members of the Texas Conference. We're going to be praying that God will pour out His Spirit upon San Antonio. May the Lord bless you in your work all over the world as well.
Thank you so much, Pastor.